Good morning, Southeast Lower Michigan. I am your Storm Chief Meteorologist, Eric Tallman. Thank you so much for joining me on this 2 o'clock newscast, weather forecast, as a matter of fact, and our regular newscast. And we'll be doing that later on at 5 o'clock in the morning. We're trying to focus on another system that is going to be bringing us some snow in the Midwest as well. Um, Pardon me for the interruption, but I have a little bit of a speech impairment, so it's actually hard for me to say individual words. So if you don't understand uh, some of the words that I'm saying, I apologize. It's not my fault. Anyway, in the Des Moines area earlier, um, there was some snow showers that were actually in the area, but as they had moved on off towards the northeast, past Chicago, and it was going further down towards Indianapolis. It started to fizzle out, and it looks like it's trying to develop again over in the Indianapolis area. But we don't have to worry about that, and that's a good thing. You can see that that storm system that we had is actually out of the northeast, and those people have had several uh, different systems that have brought them a bunch of snow, a bunch of foot of snow, and now I think they're going to break a record. And in Michigan here, we also had a foot of snow, and actually there's one city in southeast Michigan that actually broke the record, and that's Brownstown, that actually had 17 inches plus of snow that fell on the ground. Other isolated areas in the metropolitan Detroit area in southeast Michigan just about got just about a foot of snow. So I'd say it might have been a little bit of a tiebreaker, but we'll find out what this next system's going to do. And there it is right there. We have a little bit of wintry precipitation going on in the Billings area right now. We're going to kind of keep an eye on this because we do have chances of seeing snow chances for the next couple of days in our forecast, and it's going to be accumulating snow. And I'll have that weather story for you coming up at 5 o'clock when we do our 5 o'clock newscast. So I don't want to tell you specifically too much right now because the action is just starting to develop again in the Midwest. So hopefully this is not going to be anything big that we have to worry about. But my eyes are basically on the Midwest. So do make sure that you pay attention to that as well. High pressure is actually gaining control for most of the Midwest. It's actually at a standstill right now, and it's actually just sitting on top of Little Rock right now. That's where the high pressure is right there, where you see the H right there in blue. That's the high pressure right there, and it's sitting there right now, as you can see. There's just a couple of winter weather advisories, and there's actually a winter storm watch that's in effect right over by north of the Casper area, right over there. So we're going to be watching the Midwest all over again and see exactly what Mother Nature is going to do this time. So we just want to remind all the viewers and everyone in Southeast Lower Michigan that we are going to be giving you the total amount of schools that are closed. I'll have that report coming up in just a couple of moments. But for those that think that schools are open, well, think again. This is actually the second day that Southeast Michigan and Metro Detroit is digging out from all the snow that we had received. So I'm not sure exactly when the kids are going to be going back to school. So they actually have enough time to play out in the snow if that's what they want to do and make snowmen, snowballs, that type of thing, just for fun. Anyway, so that's the very latest that we have now. As of yesterday in Southeast Michigan, we have like 900 schools across Southeast Michigan that actually closed yesterday, and that was the first day of the week. And we're not starting out this week very good, so we'll have the highlights on what to expect in the next 7-day forecast that I'll have for you at 5 o'clock during our 5 o'clock newscast. And that's the very latest that I have here in the Weather Center. And this is your chief meteorologist with the 2 o'clock news right now. And I'll see you back here at 5 a.m. Thank you for watching and have a good day.